Neckline Illustrations, and I hope you are ready because I am ready. I'm going to be showing us some tips, and I'm going to be using these really tiny scales as my pattern. Okay, so we are going to be assuming this part to be the center front. Okay, this part to be like the shoulder line. So I'm going to be assuming this part to be center front for all that we are going to be doing. Okay, so today we are going to be learning about necklines. I'm going to be learning about maybe 6 to 8, depending on how time permits us. All right, so I'm labeling all of this as the center front because I'm going to be taking this to be my center front. Okay, so now I'm done labeling everything. I'm just going to arrange them and put them aside right here, then we can start drafting. For necklines, they'll need to note your neck width and your neck depth. So whatever neckline it is that you're trying to sew or that you're trying to cut in a pattern, you will always need your neck width and your neck depth. Okay, that measurement across or that goes along the line the same way as your center back to shoulder is your neck width, and the one that goes from the center front or the center back towards the bust region or towards the waist region, that is the neck depth. Okay, please do well to give this live stream a thumbs up so that everyone can join in and know that we have started this illustration already. So I have my measuring tape here. Ensure that you have your neck width and your neck depths. Okay, so the neck width is going to be placed on the pattern across this way, and then the neck depth goes from here downwards. All right, so now that is how we make the measurement for our neck width and neck depth. All right, so now I'm going to be creating a v-neck. Let's create a v-neck with this. So you determine your neck width and your neck depth. Okay, so I'm just going to be assuming a particular neck width and depth. All right, impute your neck width along your shoulder line just like this. Impute your neck depth perpendicular to it just like this. All right, and then you're going to be connecting that together. So connecting that together like this, your neck width and your neck depth, all that is left to do is to just simply cut this off. You go ahead to add your seam allowance if you want the seam allowance to be on the pattern, and that's it. We have our v neck. Okay, so this is how we create a v-neck. It's just as simple as this. Okay, so this is just as simple as this. We have been able to create our v-neck just now. So the next neckline that we are going to be creating here will be the sweetheart neckline. Okay, and then for this, just like other measurements, impute your neck width. If it's going to be off the shoulder, then you have to know how deep you want off the shoulder to be. Then come on here and just mark that point. Okay, come in here also to mark your neck depth. All right, and then you come in here to mark your neck width. Okay, and what's next to do is to connect all these three lines together, and then cutting this just like this, we have our sweetheart neckline. Okay, so that's the sweetheart neckline we just created now. Then the next thing we're going to be creating now will be the plunging V. There's a similarity between the V-neck and the plunging V because they both have the V. The difference is just that the plunging goes all the way really deep. So now, according to this miniature pattern that we have right here, this is the bust point. This will be the bust point, and this should be the under bust. Okay, with this being like this, maybe I should use this marker so it could be more clearer. So we have this to be the sweetheart. This is the center front. Okay, so now this is our center front, and this line right here is the bust point. This is the under bust. Okay, so now we are creating the plunging V. It's totally up to you if you want the plunge to go all the way to the waistline, if you want it to stop about the under bust line. Okay, that's totally up to you. Okay, so next thing to do is to go in with your neck width and your neck depth. Then you can simply do this with your hands. Okay, or you can just totally make it a V. All right, how plunge it is, that's totally up to you. And the plunge will also be like asymmetric. Asymmetric means that this side and this side will be different. Okay, so we could have this to be a plunge that goes all the way towards the princess seam. Okay, and then you could have like marking the same neck width here. Okay, you can just go in with a jewel neckline like this. So this now becomes the illusion. So this becomes the illusion. All right, and this can actually just be a strap, just like a spaghetti strap. For that spaghetti strap, you will need to come in from this point about your armhole by 2 inches. All right, then you mark that point for your spaghetti strap. So I think I'll make do with this. I like what this is giving, so I'm going to take this off. All right, but I've just showed you how to go about it if you want it to have an illusion or if you want it to have like a spaghetti strap. Thank you everyone that has joined. Let me know where you're joining from. My name is Moturayo, and if you're familiar with this channel, you know that this channel is dedicated to everything sewing, pattern drafting, fabric embellishments. Okay, so don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not subscribed, and also you can share this live stream with your sewing friends so that they could join in. Okay, so today we are learning illusion. I said illusion. Today we are learning about necklines. Okay, so this is a plunging neckline because this goes all the way down. This is quite deep, so this is a plunging neckline. Hi, thank you, Tristan from Brooklyn. Thank you so much for joining today. Thank you so much for joining today. I'm glad to have you. And my name is Moturayo again, and I'm here in Lagos, Nigeria. So here is this, and if you're attaching a sleeve to this, then this is needful. But if you're not attaching a sleeve to this flange, then all you need to do is just blend this in this way. Okay, so that's it. If you are not attaching a sleeve, blend this in towards the armhole. But if you're attaching a sleeve, you definitely need this right here. You could want to have like an off-shoulder sleeve, then have like a regular sleeve right here. Okay, so that's how we go about that. So this is it for the plunging neckline. Plunging. So this is it for the plunging neckline. Let's put this aside right here. So if you're just joining us, we just treated the sweetheart neckline and the V neckline. So we are still very much on board. Welcome on board. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Give this live stream a thumbs up, I mean. Give the live stream a thumbs up, okay? So that other people can join. Feel free to also share this stream with your sewing friends. It's totally allowed. The next neckline that I'm just going to be quickly treating will be the keyhole neckline, and that's quite straightforward. Here is the center front of my pattern assumed. So come on here to mark your neck width. Okay, let's have a jewel neckline and a keyhole. Okay, the neck width and the neck depth for the jewel first. Okay, let's get that straight, and then we can now determine how wide we want the keyhole to be. So let's say we want the keyhole to be this wide. All right, and also note that for the keyhole you can have any shape that you desire. It's just totally up to you. Okay, so now let's say I will want to have an inverted heart shape, and I want it to be this wide. So just draw half of what you want to see, because this pattern is on fold right now. So we have our jewel neckline right here. This is the jewel neckline. Then we now have the keyhole. The shape is going to be a heart shape at the end of the day. So you need your neck width and neck depth for the jewel. Then you need the neck depth of where you want the hole to start or to sit. Then you need the width of the hole as well. Okay, I hope we all understand. So now what to do now is to just go ahead to cut this out. Okay, then open this like this. Then now cut out the keyhole following the pattern that you have drawn. Okay, so we can see that we have a heart shape right here. I'm just going to highlight it with the pen so we could see the heart shape vividly. So we have a heart shape here for the keyhole. Okay, and then we also have the jewel neckline. So this is a keyhole neckline. So putting this aside now, we have treated the v-neck, we have treated the sweetheart neckline, we have treated the plunging neckline, and then we just did the keyhole neckline right now. So I'm in between creating a scallop neckline and a Grecian neckline. Which one do we do first? Should we do the scallop neckline or should we do the Grecian neckline? Scallop neckline or Grecian neckline? Which one do we do first? I want to hear in the comment section which one do you want us to do first. Do you want to see the scallop neckline next or do you want to see the Grecian neckline? Scalloped or Grecian, scalloped or Grecian, scalloped or Grecian. Okay, maybe we should do the scallop neckline just next. Okay, and just like we've been doing, go in with your neck width. Okay, then note your neck depth. Okay, then the next thing to do is to just draw out your scallop. You want to determine how many scallop do you want, how many scalloped parts do you want. So okay, how many scallop parts do you want? So okay, Tristan, we are treating the scallop now. Divide the rest of this pattern. Take a look at how my measuring tape is. So go slant, okay, go slant just like this. Go slant this way, okay, and then you want to divide this into two. So we have 5 centimeter right here. We will need about 1.75 centimeter each. Okay, so I'm going to divide this into three. Okay, this line that we have right here, we divide this line into three. Okay, or four depending on the scalloped part, how much you want the scalloped part to be. Then come here to raise this part by about 1 inch. This is the line. Let me draw that with pencil so that we can really see what it is that I'm doing right now. So here's the line. Okay, so on this line, come up by 1 or 2 inches, 1 to 2 inches, 1 to 2 inches, and the midpoints of each. Okay, this is like a midpoint. Here we have 2 points here. About the midpoint here, I raise this, then I come up by 1 inch, then I come up by 1 inch, and I come up by 1 inch. Then what you want to do next is to draw your scallop. So you're going to be connecting this together. Okay, the next part this connects to will be this point. Then this connects to this point. Then this connects to this point. So we had 4 points here, which means we are going to be having four scallop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is like 4 arcs. Okay, so if you want this to be just three, all you need to do is divide these lines. This line that is now the V line, divide it into three. So that will be 1, 2, 3. If you want three scalloped part. Okay, so now this is what we are going to be cutting out. Let me highlight that with a marker so that we could see clearly. So this is what we are going to be cutting out just now. Following the pattern of the scallop, just follow the shape, just follow the shape. Okay, and by the time you open this up, you are going to have your scallop neckline. If you have a single pattern, by the time you have the pattern up on a fabric unfold, you are going to see how you're going to have your scalloped neckline. Okay, so this is it. I'm just highlighting this so we could see it clearly. And that's it. This is our scallop neckline. Okay, so this is our scallop neckline. Now this is it. So if you have a single pattern, if you have just this part, you don't have it in two full front pattern like this, all right? All you need to do is cut this fabric on fold, and by the time you flip the fabric fold open, you are going to have this. I hope we all understand that. If you have any questions relating to neckline, which we are treating right now, you can please drop the questions. Or if there's anything I'm doing that you do not quite understand, please just let me know and I will quickly attend to it. So this is a scallop neckline. So this is the scallop neckline. The next neckline that we are going to be treating is the Grecian. For Grecian neckline, we need a few points to work with. Okay, so we need a point above the chest line, well above the chest line. So I'm going to take this point right here to be that point well above the chest line. Okay, and then we also need the neck width and neck depth. So I'm going to be assuming this to be my neck depth. Okay, and in between my neck depth and this point, we actually need another point as well, which could be really close to this or really far away. So I'm just going to be choosing this point for the Grecian neckline now. So now for the Grecian, impute your neck width and neck depth. This is going to be something like a dual neckline first. Okay, so impute that first. Okay, which is going to connect this way. This will be like the dual neckline. Okay, this is for the Grecian. And then also from here now, you want to determine how graceful you want the Grecian to be. Okay, then we are going to be having a width here because a number of times usually comes in like a sleeveless. Okay, so determine the width of the neck. Okay, so I'm going to be taking this to be the width of my neck. All right, and this is totally up to you. You also want to determine the width of this point. Okay, so once that is determined, you could come down here to do that. Okay, determine the width, mark it right here. Okay, and what you are going to be doing now is connect this to this point, which is the width of the neck. All right, this could actually be a curve this way, it could be a V, it could be a convex, it could be like a convex, it could be like a concave shape. Whatever shape that you want, just draw it over here. Okay, and then you're going to now connect this back towards this line. Okay, connect this back towards here. We are still drawing the Grecian neckline, nothing to worry about. Connect this back here. Okay, so the reason why you are raising this up is to conceal the bust a little bit. Okay, conceal the bust because this is not going to have any strap at all. It's not going to have any sleeve at all. I mean, the only thing that is going to be holding it will be this strap that you see right here. Okay, so this is a Grecian neckline. Okay, so just blend this in into the armhole. Like I said, this could be a concave shape, it could be a convex shape, whatever it is that you desire to have. But it's important that you note the width after you have input your jewel neckline. Okay, it's the jewel neckline that goes in first, then you come in with the width of your sleeve, which is going to be like a sort of strap. Then you go in with the shape of the Grecian, how graceful you want the Grecian neckline to be. That's what I mean. So now, if I cut this up now, we are going to have this in a full front. Okay, so this is what we are going to have. This neckline is similar to the altar neck, but it is not altar neck. This is a Grecian neckline, although it's similar. Also, this can actually be a V shape. Okay, this can be a V shape. Whatever shape that you decide to do is totally up to you, but make sure that you raise the bust point a little bit so that you will not have your bust revealing around here. Okay, just going to highlight this a bit with a marker so we could see what we've been up to. Okay, so this is the Grecian neckline. So this is a Grecian neckline. Altar neckline, on the other hand, could from here come in this way. Okay, that is altar neck, but this is just what makes it Grecian. Okay, so there's a similarity, but there are differences. I'm just going to draft an altar neck here for us to see. So let's impute. The altar neck is always really close to the neck. Okay, the base of our neck just here. Then connect this towards your armhole, towards the armhole, just like that. I just want to show us the similarity between the Grecian neckline and the altar neckline. Okay, so cut this out. Now this is an altar neckline. This is an altar neckline. This is a Gracia neckline. You can see that it look a little bit similar, but they are actually not the same. Okay, so you can take a look at both to see the similarities. So you can take a look at both to see the similarities. So just a quick recap in case you're just joining. Today is all about neckline illustrations, and we just treated the altar neckline as well as the Gracia neckline, and here is here. This is the Gracia neckline, this is the altar neckline. Here we have treated the scallop neckline. Okay. We have also treated the keyhole neckline. Here is the plunging neckline. And here is the sweetheart neckline. Okay, sweetheart. And we also treated the V neckline. And in all that we've been doing, we've been measuring the jewel neckline over and over and over and over again. Okay, so ensure that you are giving this live stream a thumbs up. Here is a list of the neckline that I want us to treat before the end of our session this evening. So the next neckline we are going to be doing now will be the Queen Anne neckline. The Queen Anne neckline is really trending right now. And it's something that you could totally make use of. Okay, so when you want to draft the Queen Anne neckline, please don't forget to give this live stream a thumbs up. Please give this live stream a thumbs up. Please do that. Subscribe to this channel, and also if you need more videos that relates to sewing, fabric beading, embellishments, check out this channel. There are a lot of training materials that would help you. Okay, so check them out and let's learn together, and let's upgrade our fashion, sewing, or embellishment knowledge. Okay, so next down I was talking about the Queen Anne neckline. For the Queen Anne neckline, we need, okay, just a moment. If you have any question or you want me to recap on anything, can you please quickly notify me so I get to see? Please quickly notify me. Please quickly notify me if you have any questions or there's anything that you would like me to quickly say before we move on to the Queen Anne neckline. So this is like a miniature pattern that I had. This is just for the sake of today's tutorial. It is for the sake of today's tutorial that we created this. Okay. All right, so let's go on. For the Queen Anne neckline, we need the width, which should not be too wide. All right, something close to the base of your neck always looks really nice. Okay, you need the width around the neck. You need the width after the neck, how wide you want the curve to go in. Okay, so you need that width. All right, so generally if you do something around the base of your neck here, you could just do maybe plus 3 cm for that, or plus 2 inches for that point. Okay, or plus 1.5 inches or 3 centimeter. All right, so here, and then this is going to be the new width. Okay, here, this is going to be the new width. Now we are going to be marking the neck depth. So take this to be the neck depth. Okay, so the next thing will be to draw your curve. Okay, and this can actually totally be straight as well. This doesn't have to be a curve. Okay, so this is how we draft the Queen Anne neckline. If we open this up now, we are going to have this into a Queen Anne neckline. It's just as easy as that. It's just as easy as that, because what we want to actually get is this first neck width, then we come down to the second neck width, then the next measurement that we need is the neck depth. I hope you can all hear me. I believe we can all hear me. So, like I was saying, we need this neck width, this other neck width. So two neck width is what we need. Then we need this neck depth. You also want to consider at what point do we need to come in here. So this is going to be like about the first neck depth, the second one, which is the actual neck depth, then the first neck width, and then the other width. Okay, so this is the Queen Anne neckline now. So if we cut this open now, we should have the perfect shape that would suit a Queen Anne neckline. Can you see that? Can you see that? Thank you so much for everyone that has joined. Please drop a thumbs up on this live stream. Please like this live stream. Please like this live stream. Just give it a thumbs up, okay? Just give it a thumbs up. So this is the Queen Anne neckline. I'm going to highlight this out so we are able to see this clearly. So this is a Queen Anne neckline. Okay, so for this tutorial, the final neckline that we are going to be treating here will be the spaghetti neckline, and that's just a combination of a straight neckline along with a strap is what makes it spaghetti. The straight neckline along with a strap is what makes like a spaghetti is what makes a spaghetti neckline. So the first thing we want to do, okay, let me label this. This is the Queen Anne. So like I was saying, the spaghetti is a combination of, here is the center front, is a combination of a straight neck and a strap. So determine the neck width, which is where you want the strap to be sitting. Usually you could do 2 inches from this point where your armhole comes in, 2 inches from the front width. Okay, so just mark that point. First I'm going to draw a line here so that I ensure that we are following. Okay, so from this point 2 inches will make your spaghetti strap sit properly. So we mark. Okay, let me bring this on fold so that those that are drafting their pattern as a single pattern can also understand. So from this line right here, okay, which is going to be the front width line, you come in here by 2 inches or 5 centimeter, depending on what part of the measuring tape that you use. Okay, so once you come in here, then you can now note. Okay, then note down your neck depth. Okay, if this is my neck depth and I draw out this line, okay, I'm just going to choose here just a little bit above the chest line as my neck depth. Okay, coming in here by 2 inches. Okay, then I determine the width of my strap. How wide do I want my strap to be? Then I mark that out also. Then I draw that out. So I connect this back towards the armhole. Okay, connect this back towards the armhole just like this. So this becomes a spaghetti strap. I connect this back towards the armhole. Now this is what we are going to be making use of. Okay, this is what we are going to be making use of. This is going to be a cut off. This is going to be a cut off because it's going to be a spaghetti neckline. So let's cut off that point. Dressmakers and friends, if you are curious also about fabric beading, embroidery and embellishment, I have a playlist on the channel that is all about fabric beading. You can check out that playlist to also learn about fabric beading right there. Okay, and I also do live stream here. Sundays are usually about fabric embellishment, so you could join in on Sunday live stream if you would like to know about fabric beading and embellishments. I'm just highlighting the neckline so we could see clearly. Highlighting it just helps to bring everything to life, and then we are able to understand what it is that we've been up to. So this is a spaghetti neckline. So this could actually be something you cut off, then you replace back in the course of sewing, and it could actually also be this way. Okay, so when you want to leave it this way, ensure that the strap is wide enough and ensure that these parts are actually curved enough when you're cutting them on your fabric so that you do not have any problem sewing it and turning it inside out. Okay, I hope you are getting value in this live stream. If you are, please give this live stream a thumbs up, drop your favorite emoji, like, and all of that. I've been enjoying my time with Tristan from Brooklyn. Thank you for joining me this evening. It's evening here in Nigeria. Thank you for joining me from wherever that you are. I'm enjoying my time with Tristan from Brooklyn. Okay, so in the course of this live tutorial, we have learned different necklines. Okay, so we have learned the spaghetti, the Queen Anne, we have learned the plunging, we have learned, let me clear my table a bit so we could see everything. So we have learned also sweetheart neckline, we have learned keyhole neckline, we've learned the scallop neckline, we have learned the altar neckline, we have learned the Grecian neckline, and then we also learned the V neckline. Okay, I'm going to highlight this out a little bit more so we could really see. So if you have any question regarding these necklines, please feel free to ask your questions. Please also subscribe to this channel. This is a V neckline that we have created. Give this live stream a thumbs up before you go. Please give this live stream a thumbs up before you go. I would really appreciate that. It helps to signal the platform to show this tutorials to more people that may need it. Okay, so these are the necklines that we have treated this evening. If you have any questions, like I said, even if you're watching the replay, if you're not watching this in real time, if you have any question regarding this V necklines as well, if you have ever tried any of this before, let me know in the comments. And if you have any question regarding any of this neckline, also let me know in the comments. I have a video on a fabric beading and embellishment video on a crystal. What's that? I'm trying to remember now. I'm trying to remember now. Cluster beading. Yes, I remember cluster beading. So I used this scallop neckline for that cluster beading tutorial. So if you have not checked the cluster fabric beading design, the tutorial is up on the channel. Also check that out before you go. It's really going to make you see the beauty of what we have just created. Okay, so also we just drafted this keyhole neckline. This keyhole came with like an inverted heart. So this is the heart, all right, and this is going to be what the bodies look like. So it's more like an inverted heart. Okay, so this is this keyhole. We treated the Queen Anne, we treated the plunging. I also mentioned that the plunging could be, it could take any shape, it could take any form. And if you don't want it to come with sleeve, you could just trim this part off. But if you want it to come with sleeve, you could just simply have your off shoulder sleeve attached to this point. Okay, I also showed us the Grecian neckline. I also showed us the similarity and differences between the Grecian neckline and the altar neckline. Okay, so this is about all the necklines that we have treated in today's live stream session. If there is any question relating to this neckline you have on your mind, feel free to ask. I'm here to help. So ask, let me know, and I'll be glad to give an answer to your question or your request. Okay, I hope you have enjoyed this tutorial with me this evening. Please give this live stream a thumbs up before you leave, and I appreciate you staying with me. I appreciate you sticking with me in the course of this live stream. Okay, we've been together for a few minutes and I really enjoyed my time, so I think I have to go now. It's sad to go though, but I have to go. I really had a good time with Tristan from Brooklyn today. Once again, my name is Motorayo. I'm here in Nigeria, Lagos precisely, and I've had a good time. Thank you again, Tristan. I think I'm getting the. I hope I'm getting the pronunciation correctly. Just forgive me, but I know you know. I know you know. The world is a beautiful place, diverse languages and race, but it's all good. We love each other just that way. So, thank you, Tristan. I hope to see you again in my next live stream. I hope to see you again on in the live stream on Sunday. On Sunday, I'm thinking we could create an embellished headband. I'm still trying to wrap my head around whether to do that tutorial or not. But if that's what I'm still going to eventually do, I'll be glad to have you, Tristan, and everyone that has joined me in today's live stream also in that live stream on Sunday. Okay? So, like I've said it again, and I'm saying it again now. I've had a good time. So, but I have to go now. So, I'll see you again in the next live stream on Sunday. Bye, everyone.